What's new this month at Rogers Railroad Junction? Steam is king with Union Pacific mountain types. Broadway Limited is introducing these high-stepping members of the MT-73 class in both basic black and overland gray. Built by BLI to their post-rebuilding appearance, these models feature Sweeney stacks, disc-style main drivers, Walshart's valve gear, and semi-Vanderbilt tenders with an operating filler hatch. Other features include a detailed cab, integrated sound and digital control, puffing smoke effect, and a 5-pole can motor with skew-wound armature. Once known as the Greyhounds of the Great Plains, these thoroughbreds would eventually be replaced by the more powerful FEF-class Northern locomotives. But here they live on, their glory undiminished by the passage of time and obsolescence. And also from BLI, complete train sets for their well-regarded rendition of the California Zephyr are now in stock as well. Yes, from the utilitarian baggage car to the luxurious round-butt observation dome, the legendary train known to legions of fans as the Silver Lady can be yours to own and cherish. All 9 of the different car types are available, each offered in a wide selection of names and ownership plates. Own the model that many hobbyists say marks the moment when plastic trains officially surpassed brass as the king of fine detail. Moving on to the more modern side of things, Athearn Genesis is going patriotic with Union Pacific flag units of the General Electric ES44AC GEVO variety. Starting with a trio of SD70Ms delivered in November of 2001, the imagery of a waving flag and accompanying Building America tagline have come to be one of the most recognizable railroad liveries of the last 50 years, adorning a substantial portion of the UP's motive power fleet. Part of General Electric's Evolution series, the ES44AC has impressed railroad management since its introduction, with its 4,400 horsepower rating, innovative alternating current-based traction control system, and compliance with federal Tier 3 emission standards. Delivered by Athearn with a heavy die-cast frame, built-in DCC and sound, and all-wheel drive and electrical pickup, reliability is a defining feature of these models. But that's not to say that Athearn's attention to detail has been allowed to slip. Between full decaling and things such as rooftop lift rings, see-through vents, sand lines, and a fully detailed cab, reality has been recreated, at 1/87th actual size, of course. And sticking to the modern theme, Walther's Proto is out this month with 14,000-gallon sulfur tank cars. Available as part of a limited edition run in road numbers that will never be made available again, these bulk haulers include such details as factory-applied grab irons, two-tone paint, etched metal platforms, machined metal wheels, and full underbody detail, including steam input and outlet valves for keeping their temperature-sensitive cargoes secure. Typically found in the service of the petrochemical industry, the contents of these cars will most often be used in the manufacture of fertilizers, acids, and as a gasoline additive. Just try to ignore the whole rotten egg smell. Returning to both Motive Power and Athearn Genesis, GP49s are in stock this month. A relative oddity in the world of diesel locomotives, only 9 of these machines were ever built, being purchased by the Alaska Railroad and the Southern Railway, the latter of which would eventually be merged into the Norfolk Southern Railroad. Rated at 2,800 horsepower, these 4-axle turbocharged workhorses were known equally for their strong pulling power, staunch reliability, and their soul-numbing lack of acceleration, an unfortunate side effect of EMD's Super Series traction control system, which used forward-facing radar to measure ground speed and compare that figure against wheel rotation to prevent slippage. Configured for the Southern's long hood forward operating practice, other road-specific details on these precision machines include treaded walkways, Southern-style etched metal sunshades, a long hood mounted bell, dual firecracker radio antennas, and front and rear Nathan P5 horn sets. Powered by a 5-pole skew-wound motor with dual flywheels, multi-link drivetrain, and all-wheel electrical pickup for the ultimate in smooth running reliability. And moving down the Athearn line from Genesis to their award-winning Ready to Roll series, 65-foot mill gondolas are available for purchase. Built to haul structural steel beams and other heavy manufactured goods, these cars first appeared in the interwar period and featured design elements such as drop ends and brace-free interiors for easy loading of oversized cargo, and a noticeably narrower profile for negotiating the tight confines of many eastern steel mills. Featuring a highly detailed injection molded body, separately applied brake wheel, optimized weighting, machined metal wheels, McHenry knuckle couplers, and the working drop ends that made these cars so unique to the rails of the Northeast. Then there's Intermountain, which is adding some new road names this month to its already extensive line of 8,000-gallon riveted tank cars. First built by the American Car Foundry in the late 1930s, these bulk carriers moved virtually every type of bulk liquid imaginable during their careers, including petroleum products, alcohol, acids, propane, ammonia, and foodstuffs ranging from wine and vegetable oil to molasses and chocolate. Chocolate. Featuring injection molded bodies, wire grab irons, brass wheels, and KD couplers. Get yours before they're gone. And finally, our selection of KD PS1 boxcars continues to expand, with new road names being delivered on an almost weekly basis. Featuring the very same mesh roof walks, brake rigging, and razor-sharp paint that have defined KD products since their inception. Nothing is sacrificed when it comes to these ultra-precise miniatures. No detail is too small to be rendered, no feature too minor to be considered. But don't take my word for it. Come on down and see for yourself at Rogers Railroad Junction today.